was a house full of musical cats who lived without a care in the world until a knock on the door changed it all forevermore. They call it Kitty, and all she wants to be is a cat, but Kitty is not a cat.
Humans have long been obsessed with cars. Cats, on the other hand, could not see what all the fuss was about. There was, however, one notable exception in the cat household.
There's nothing like a good drive to start the day. The open road, the wind in my fur, and the roar of a classic old engine. Huh? Oh, for crying out loud, I'm out of gas. Oh, every time. Why does this always happen? Always the worst time. Well, any time is the worst time. I blame me, but it's not my fault, so what am I going to do? Have to go to the gas station.
Is it just me, or does Ming seem even crankier than usual?
The car must be broken. Oh, poor Ming. You know, he's always doing things for us. Perhaps this is a good time for us to do something for him in return.
Yeah, we could fix the car for him.
That's a rather complicated task, Timmy Tom. You really need to be a professional. You're right. We don't know the first thing about auto repair. Or the second thing for that matter. Or the third, fourth, fifth, seventh. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Great idea, Timmy. Let's do it. Well, count me out. You won't see me touching that car. Oh! That's not going to be easy to fix. A professional would take the whole thing apart and put it back together. Oh, this. Yes. It was like this before I got here. Besides, it'll buff right out. See?
That's a good start, Tubby. But how does it turn on? Doesn't Ming usually start the car when he's inside it?
Cars are a human thing. Maybe Kitty can help.
I've only ever seen the big humans driving cars, Timmy, not the little ones like Kitty.
I think you'll find it comes quite naturally, Petal. Kitty, show us how a small human handles a car.
Meow.
It's supposed to look like that. They call it a crumple zone. It's really the latest in safety technology. Ah! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Ooh.
Satellite navigation online.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Sometimes if you want something, you just have to ask nicely. Car, would you be so kind as to start your engine, pretty please?
Cannot locate, pretty please. State your destination.
Sorry, Car, I do tend to waffle on a bit.
Navigating to Waffle Hut Breakfast Buffet.
No, that's not what I mean.
In 30 meters, turn left.
Now hang on,
Redirecting.
That's better. Now, as I was saying...
In 20 meters, turn right.
Oh, snickerdoodle! Pardon my French.
But he's not French.
Switching language to French. Dans 20 mètres, tournez à droite.
Now that is French.
Hey, someone left the drain pipe open. There. Is the car fixed yet?
You'll never fix it that way. You should take the whole thing apart and put it back together. Say, that's just crazy enough to not work at all. Swing and a miss, last chance. Anyone got a better idea?
Perhaps it's just run out of that stuff that makes cars go. You know, petrol.
Petrol? Ha! Get with the times, Petal. Nowadays, it's all about alternative energy, like wind power. Solar power, eh?
Phew.
Biofuel. Huh? What?
How's this supposed to make the car drive?
Patience, Timmy. This compost will turn into fuel in only a matter of months.
I'm telling you, you need to take the whole thing apart and put it back together. Start with the engine. The engine! I totally forgot about the engine. That's gotta be where the problem lies. Kitty, pop the hood. There's gotta be an on switch around here somewhere.
No wonder the engine doesn't work. It's full of all this black gunk.
I'm on it. Oh, I think I'm getting the hang of this. A little help? While you're down there, Tubby, can you find anything? Oh, this is too dark. I can't see anything.
Meow.
Allow me. Can you see anything now? It's a little hard to make out. Can you lower it just a smidge? Ah, yes, that's better. I think I see the problem now. Oh, yes, it was definitely like this when I got here. You guys all saw, right? Oh, what in 9 lives has happened now? Well, you know that thing you always say about pulling the car apart? Well, ta-da! Sage advice. Now then, time to put it back together.
But how will we ever stick it back together?
There's nothing that can't be fixed with a little hard work, a little patience, and a lot of duct tape. Let's try that again. It might not be perfect, but it's better than perfect. Ming will never know the difference.
The prices they charge for fuel these days. Oof.
He's back!
Meow. Everybody hide. Let's keep it a surprise.
What's he doing that for?
Okay, finally. Let's try this again.
It works!
What now?
Well, it was definitely not like that when I got here. Do we all agree?
Quick, before he sees us.
Oh, that reminds me. There was something else I needed to fix.
I thought the car was just out of gas, but then it completely fell apart. That car was indestructible, a true classic. It's a complete mystery.
Meow.
But it's going to be all right. I've booked it in to be fixed by a real mechanic. Sometimes, if you want something done properly, hire a professional. Speaking of professionals, wasn't King Tubby supposed to call the piano tuner? Our piano!
Yes, don't look at me. It was like this when I got here.
You can do some things with the best intentions and still end up with a complete mess. That's why it's sometimes best to ask someone who knows what they're doing. A little like Kitty pretending to be a cat. You could even say she was a professional.